Hello, welcome to the Sideline Sedo YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be looking at Matchweek 2 and predicting the result. Sorry for the lack of video, but working on a set here at Sideline Sedo Studios, we're going to get it to you ASAP. No Rocky. Just like this video. So, hope you enjoy. Wolves 1, Fulham 3. Coming off the start of a hard-earned point at the opening day of the season, I think Fulham will really kick into gear here. I think Matchweek will be playing to his best. I think we'll see some really good play from Joao Panlinha. I think Leno will make some good saves. I think Wolves will also impress, but just not quite offensively. They might look a little stale. Pedro Neto will have some good skills. Mitrovic will score a hat-trick, and we'll see a goal from, Ruben Neves for Wolves. Brentford 1, Manchester United 0. I think Manchester United is going to have some problems again to start the season. I think they're going to get outclassed by Brentford side, who's going to be confident after clawing back a point at the King Power against Leicester. And I think ultimately we will see effectively a scrappy performance, but at the end of the day, a very hard-earned 3 points for Brentford. Ivan Toney getting the winner, probably a penalty. Brentford's at home, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt for this game, going up against a seemingly deflated United side. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 3. London derby clash between Chelsea and Tottenham. And while Chelsea have made some impressive progress in the transfer market, I don't think that they were too convincing against Everton. So I think it'll be a very entertaining game, very thrilling affair, and I think we will see Chelsea get ousted at the bridge by Tottenham. I think we'll see goals from Heung-min Son for Tottenham. We'll see a Kulusevski goal, and we'll see a goal from Harry Kane. And Chelsea will have Raheem Sterling and Thiago Silva score a header. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. Nottingham Forest, no. West Ham, no. So for this game, I think that there are going to be some difficulties for both sides to score. I think it'll be end-to-end game, but just no end product. And I don't think anyone will score. I think this is going to be a snooze fest. I think Skamaka's going to need some time to kind of, get into gear, so to speak. And I think ultimately that the lack of Mikel Antonio will really show, and ultimately will materialize in a boring 0-0 draw. Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0. The first game at Anfield this season, and I think Liverpool will really come out in full force. Even though Joe Matip's injured, that's unfortunate, but ultimately Joe Gomez will fill in. I think that's a fine deputization. He's a quality center back, and even though he was injured, I think he'll be fine. I think we'll see goals from Salah, a goal from Henderson, and a goal from Darwin. I think it'll be an entertaining game, and Crystal Palace will have spurts where they look threatening, but like the Arsenal game, they just won't maximize on those flaws that Liverpool might show at certain times. So I think Liverpool will have a comfortable win at the end, 3-0. Southampton 1, Leeds 2. Even though they're going to be at St. Mary's, I think that Southampton are going to kind of struggle this game. They showed some signs of lacking some punch up front, and once again I'm predicting James Ward-Prowse to score, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Leeds will have Rodrigo score, and Tyler Adams might belt one in. So I think Jesse Marsch's press and Leeds' impressive performance will get them another 3 points at the weekend against Southampton. I just can't help but feel that Southampton feels a little inexperienced this season, but credit to them. I'm rooting for them as always, but I think Leeds got this one. Brighton 1, Newcastle 1. At the Amex, I feel like Brighton are going to be lively. I think they're going to be attacking constantly. I think they're going to be impressive, but ultimately I don't think they're going to get all 3 points. I think that we'll see a goal from maybe somebody like, I think Moises Caicedo, that midfielder who just dominated against Manchester United. I think he'll sneak in with a goal, and I think we'll see a goal from, say, Callum Wilson again. He's one of their only real clinical and prolific strikers at the club, so I'm going to give it to them. I think it'll be an entertaining game. I think it'll be lively. I think both sides are going to walk away with a feeling that they might have been able to win it, but at the end of the day, it'll be split points, 1-1, Aston Villa 2, Everton 1. I think Everton are going to have a very impressive performance against Villa at Villa Park, but I don't think it'll be good enough to walk away with victory. I think we'll see somebody like maybe Dwight McNeil bag his debut goal for Everton, and we'll see the likes of Philippe Coutinho and Danny Ings getting on the score sheet for Aston Villa. I think it will be an unconvincing 2-1 from Villa, given that I just feel like their squad's still trying to gel together. But yeah, I think that Stevie G will oust Frank Lampard just a little bit this game, given that they have home advantage. They'll walk away from it with all 3 points. Arsenal 1, Leicester 0. I think this game will be decent. I don't know if Arsenal as a squad are at the point yet where they are clicking on all cylinders to be able to just batter against sides. I feel like Leicester's a tricky opponent, and I do feel like Leicester is lacking up front, so I don't think they'll score. But I think they'll put up a decent fight, but ultimately a goal from Gabriel Jesus will win Arsenal the game, and we'll see Leicester effectively basically walk away with nothing, and I think questions will start to rise for Brendan. Manchester City 7, Bournemouth 0. This is going to be the first of many obliterations this season from Man City. There's just no way that this game doesn't end up 5-6, 7-0. So that's what I'm predicting, 7-0. We'll see goals from Haaland, 2 at that. See 2 from Kevin De Bruyne. We'll see a goal from Phil Foden, a goal from Ruben Diaz, and a goal from Ilkay Gundogan to make it 7-0 for Man City against Bournemouth. And those were my predictions for Matchweek 2 of the Premier League season. Sorry for the lack of video once again, but I'm working diligently to try to get a new studio set up, a real formalized studio that I can kind of start to pump content out of at a more consistent rate. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, share, do what you will. And as always, I'm Sideline Sedo. Stay gold.